Hello, hello! If you're watching this on a replay, you can still tap the screen and give me hearts if you get value from this, and you can still share it with your viewers if you enjoy this and get value, and I'd appreciate it if you do that. The person who gives me the most hearts on the replay will get a special mystery prize. Let me just here. Okay, for some reason the double tap wouldn't work today, which was not the best way to start. But we're underway. So hey guys, welcome along. Torsten, Sergio, I saw you. Phil West is in the house. I know you just started to follow me. Phil Fist, whatever. Andrew Stark, great to see you here. Thank you for all the hearts. Yes, Sergio is in the building, everybody. Hey from Cyprus, Torsten Slight Edges is here from Minnesota. Derek Armstrong is also in the building. Hey Derek, great to see you here. John Moss. We've got all the Cheniacs in the house. There is breaking news, people. Yes! Breaking news, breaking Periscope news for you. If you want to get more viewers, going to be getting to the detail of this very, very soon. What I would ask you to do, Slight Edges has already done it, is remember to invite your followers, your Periscope followers right now, because
it's always more fun to share with everyone.
Always more fun to share with everybody, okay? When you share and you invite your followers in, thank you, John Moss, you the man. When you invite your followers in, they will get value from what I'm sharing. Obviously, I'll get more people coming in. Thank you for sharing, guys. That's awesome. You rock. You rock. Woohoo! It's awesome. They'll get benefit from this. I'll benefit, obviously, of getting more people in here. You'll benefit because they'll thank you, and it'll basically create world peace. PI Mike is in the house. Woohoo! PI Mike won the sharing contest a while back. By the way, I need to tell you about the sharing contest. I got so excited I forgot it. Jody, great to see you here. Yes, PI Mike, you won the sharing contest a couple of weeks back. I posted the book today. Okay, you wouldn't believe the hassle. Thank you for inviting followers, Phil. I appreciate it. It was raining outside. It was tipping down outside. This is Scotland. The weather's absolutely atrocious. But I got on my bike. I went down to the post office and I posted the book. It will be with you probably in about 5 weeks. But anyway, it's on its way to you, Mike. So yes, either every show or every week, I run a sharing contest. Every time you share, and to share, you click the little Periscope dude, then you share and you invite your Periscope followers in. You can post on Facebook and Twitter as well if you want, and every time that you share in any way, yes, I mailed the book. I don't have a book to show you now. You will win a prize if you're picked for this week's sharing contest. Okay, you get entered into the prize every time you share. What you're going to win this week is you're going to win a free copy. Thank you for sharing on Twitter, Jimbo. You're going to win a free copy of the How to Scope for Cash program, which is my flagship training on how to make money from Periscope. It's got videos in it. It's got a 50-page book on it. Thank you for sharing on Twitter, Derek. It's got everything that you need, swipe files, the whole shebang. It's normally $97. It's going up to $197 this Sunday. But if you win the sharing competition for inviting people in, you can get picked and you can win a free copy of that. Thank you for sharing on Twitter, Torsten. I appreciate it. Okay, now I get a record of everybody that shares after the event. After each show, I'm able to see who shares. I can go back retrospectively and get a note of everybody's name. Everyone gets put in a hat. I pick out a winner and we'll announce the winner and you'll get a free copy of that software. If you've already bought it, because I know we've got a ton of people who've already invested in the How to Scope for Cash program, I'll give you the money back, right? As simple as that. I'll give you a rebate. I'll PayPal you the moolah. Okay. So now we're taking care of that. Let's talk about this breaking news. There are 3 things that I want to talk to you about that you really need to know, kind of changes, updates that you may not be aware of on Periscope right now. The new one, this is the one I'm most excited about. You can probably tell I'm pretty amped up right now. Nobody else has talked about this yet. It broke overnight. I know there's a lot of guys in the States that'll be waking up being like, oh my God, I've got to do a Periscope show really quickly because this is breaking news. It's not actually an update to Periscope, it's an update to some software which affects Periscope, okay? Now, here's a quick test. What is the #1 free website that you need to use in tandem with Periscope, okay? Let's have a guessing game. What is it? There's a service you can use with Periscope that catches your replays so that they don't get deleted, because normally they get deleted after 24 hours on Periscope. What is this service? Use the chat. Bing, bing, bing. Yes, John, you're correct. Joe's correct. The smart chick, correct. Torsten, correct. PI Mike, correct. Excellent. You have been... Wait a second. You have been learning well, guys. Okay. Yes, it's catch.me with a K. Catch.me with an A. With an A. Catch.me with a K. This is a great website. It's totally free. It links with your Twitter account. And whenever you do a broadcast on Periscope, if you set it up in the right way and you want this to happen, it will take that replay and put the replay on the Catch website forever. Normally, replays are deleted after 24 hours on Periscope. The Catch service, totally free, keeps them all there. Now, that's an awesome thing that you should do right away. Anyway, you should get an account over at Catch. That's it. Thank you, Andres. You the man, you the man, you the man. Yes, that is my account. Yes, exactly. Tulsi, you broke the news. Catch now post to Facebook, right? So it will auto-post to you, auto-post your replays onto Facebook, onto your profile page, and onto your Facebook page if you have a fan page that you've created, okay? How cool is that, right? So automatically, you don't have to do anything. You set up the account one time, so it's like 5 minutes to do it. You do a broadcast on Periscope. The moment that you finish, the replay is then put up on catch.me for everyone to see, and they can fast forward and they can replay it. You can get the download of that video. You can grab the embed code and embed that video on your website. You can view all the comments all in one go, so you don't have to sit through the video. Tons of cool stuff you can do. But now it will actually, yes, Derek, I'll tell you about the saving to your phone in a second. Yes, exactly, Joe. Thank you. But yeah, now it'll actually post to Facebook as well. So the moment that you finish your first Periscope, or finish your Periscope, it pings it onto your Facebook page, and it pings it onto your fan page if you've got one. Great way to get your content out. So you just do a scope, finish it, bosh, it's on catch.me for people to see the replay, bosh, it's directly on Facebook, bosh, it's directly on your fan page. How cool is that? If you like that tip, if you're going to use this, then...
Hands up, baby, hands up. Give me your heart, give me your heart, give me hands up.
Cool, thank you guys, thank you for all the hearts. Somebody's going crazy on the light blue hearts today. Got a couple of red ones, a couple of pink ones, a couple of purple ones, a couple of blue ones. Yes, little green kitty, that's what it is, catch.me. Hands up, Lords is in the house. Did you have this tune in your head all day yesterday, Lords? Did you? I can do this all day long. Okay. Yeah, it's a blast from the past. Great to see you here, Josh and Joe, and thank you for interacting. I really, really appreciate it. Okay, if you just joined, I know people have invited you in. You might have just come in. You're like, what the hell's going on? Yes, you can do that. You can still do that, Durham Skywriter, and not put all your replays up there. My name's Michael Cheney. I've been a full-time internet marketer since the year 2000. I actually built my first website in 1994, and I show you how to scope for cash. Okay, you can check me out and get the program that will give you all the information you need to make money from Periscope by going to scopeforcash.com. Scopeforcash.com. Little plug there. So yeah, Derek, you were asking about. Hey, Vincent, great to see you here. Vincent in the building. You were asking, Derek, about, well, doesn't Periscope save the videos to your phone? It does, but it's just the video. You don't get the hearts, you don't get the comments, you don't get the interaction. Thank you for sharing on Facebook, Sergio, I appreciate it. You don't get any of that stuff, and it's not in an ideal format, right? Periscope, the catch.me service sticks it up there, and you don't have to worry about it, okay? You don't have to upload it. It's already online. You can download the file. It's in a really good format. You can then upload it to YouTube, make money by putting all your Periscope broadcasts onto YouTube, monetizing that channel, getting more viewers that way. And yes, I am doing all of this stuff. I practice what I preach, okay? So I've got my own catch.me URL, which is at catch.me/Michael Cheney. I've got a YouTube account where I've got those replays. And as of today, we'll test it after this one. You'll have to see and go and have a look at my profile on Facebook. It should post a replay of this show on my Facebook profile and a fan page that I've got as well. Okay, so we'll see what happens. That's what should happen. So that's the first bit of news. I've also got more news to share with you. Let me just have a quick thank you for sharing on Facebook, PR Mike. Hearts with a T. Now, I don't know how long you've been doing Periscope. Let's just use the chat box right now. How long have you been using Periscope? Let's just give me a rough idea, okay? Because I wanted to talk about something real quickly. How long have you been using it? Could you follow back? Lil Green Kitty, thank you for inviting your followers. You are awesome, Lil Green Kitty. Thank you. I really appreciate PI Mike, you've only been doing it 2 weeks, really. Photo Club 3 weeks, Charlene a week. Torsten, you've not done your first one yet. Derek Armstrong 2 days. Lords, haven't scoped yet, but I've been watching for a couple of months now. 5 months. Vincent de Piper, thank you for inviting your followers. Awesome, thank you. Charlena, thank you for inviting your followers. Appreciate it. Okay, since my first goal. The reason I ask is I don't know about you, but when you start getting, hey, Elko is in the building. Welcome, Elko. How is fatherhood going for the second time? You just had a baby boy. I saw the video the other day. I couldn't understand what on earth you were saying because you were speaking Dutch, some weird language. But great to see you here. Sup, dog? That was embarrassing. Okay, so no matter how long you've been on Periscope, you get to this stage where you start tapping the screen. I was tapping my monitor the other day. I was like, oh, I like this video. I'm trying to give hearts. Like, I'm using my iPhone sometimes when I'm not doing Periscope, and I'm trying to flip the camera, and I'm thinking, why isn't the camera flipping? I'm double tapping on the screen, and it should flip the camera, and it's not flipping. These are the kind of afflictions of a Periscope addict. You'll learn to love these yourself. Thank you for all the hearts. Whoever's the pink and the light pink, thank you for those. Remember, you can give a maximum of 500 hearts per broadcast. If you leave and then come back in, it kind of resets and give 500 more. And we can do an update later on if you're interested on the overall total. We're at about 140,000 hearts so far. Thank you for the brown ones, thank you for the green ones, thank you for the blue ones. Okay, let's crack on then with another bit of news. Maybe news to you, maybe not. It depends how long you've been scoping, which is another reason I asked you. Which is software. Okay, it's called Full Scope, and you can get it at michaelcheney.com/full scope. I think. Let me just check that. Somebody might want to check this here. I'm going to check it myself. See if the darn thing works. It doesn't work! Okay, no, it's not that. It is. Let me see here. It doesn't work. I set up a link. Okay, my bad. Yes, Full Scope. 1 second. Basically, what this is, I'm going to show you what this is on my screen. This is statistics for Periscope. Okay, yeah, I know it doesn't work. Don't go to that URL. I'd set this thing up and it doesn't work. But basically, what this thing does is it gives you statistics for your Periscopes. It shows you everything. I'm going to show you on screen here in a second. Oh, I know, it's the wrong URL. It's scope4cache.com. Doe! Where's my doe sound? It'll take me an hour to find it. Doe! It's scope4cache.com. Hey Lenora, great to see you here. Scope4cache.com/full scope. One word, okay? Scope4cache.com/full scope. That's FULL scope. Okay, somebody might want to put this in the chat box and so everyone can see it. And that takes you to the Full Scope software. It's free, okay? This is not a pitch. It's free software right now. It's in beta mode. Go to scope4cache.com/full scope and you'll go into that. Now, before you go into that and try and set it up, let me just show you on screen here. Thank you for inviting your followers. Lenora Love, you are in fact lovely for doing that. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so let's do a backflip here and I'll show you this software and how cool it is. Thank you for sharing on Twitter also, Lenora. So here we are inside Full Scope. Have you ever played with geese in a checkered fleece while talking to the police in Greece? No, but it's a good question, Marky. So here you are in Full Scope. So you can see these are all the broadcasts. Jody's in the house. How's it going? Hello, Jody. These are all the broadcasts that I've done recently. Thank you for following me, Jody. Appreciate it. You can see all the different broadcasts that I've done, and you can see the viewers that they've got. Okay, if I move it over here, I'm sorry for the weird ass angle because I've got a tripod on the end of this phone. But you've got live viewers in blue. You've got web viewers in orange. In the light orange, and then you've got replay viewers in red. Okay, so you can go back and you can see how you're doing on all your different scopes. Okay, how cool is that? Now, thank you for the blue hearts. Whoever's given the blue hearts, appreciate it. Now, let me scroll down the screen here. This is where multitasking really kicks in, and I kind of wish I was a woman because as a guy, I'm just not good at it. It's called Full Scope Startup Noodle. If you go to scope4cache.com/full scope, you can get it. Scope4cache.com/full scope. It's free. It's in beta at the moment. So you can see the different broadcasts that I've done. I want to go into broadcast now. Okay. Hey man, could I scope for cache? Some regular fans. Yes, Marky Len, you certainly can. And that's what I'm trying to teach you to do here. So let's go into this one. This was yesterday's broadcast. I've made $6 million online since the year 2000. Here's my 3 biggest mistakes. Now, what we're going to do here is I want to show you some of this information. First off, you get a video so you can watch back. You can see how long the broadcast was. You can download it there if you want. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Startup Noodle, for inviting followers. Somebody else needs to write that out, Jody. So if somebody could just write that out, please. It's Scope for Cash. Thank you, Mexi Rakan, for inviting followers. Scopeforcash.com/full scope. Somebody could put that in the chat box. I would appreciate it. Then people can see it. So this is from a particular broadcast. Okay, so you can see here, this is how many live viewers I had, how many replay viewers I had. Nobody took a screenshot on this. Okay, if you take a thank you, Lil Green Kitty. Thank you. So yeah, there we go. I see a screenshot went up. This is not live. This, what I'm showing you on screen, the stats aren't live. This is from a previous show. You can see how many comments are here. And we can see total hearts. We've got 5,280 hearts live. Thank you, Lenora. 1,500 hearts on the replay. What's this? 20 shares. Okay. Thank you, PC Elliot. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Okay, this is where it gets very, very interesting, because what we can do here is we can sort. I can say, let's sort by hearts. We'll start descending, and we'll go for live viewers. Okay, now look what happens. This is sorted by the people that gave the most hearts. So we've got this person. Thank you for sharing on Twitter. We've got this guy gave 6,900 hearts, 4,200. Yes, Marky, you can watch back old scopes within 24 hours if you're quick in Periscope, or you can use the catch.me service. That's catch with a K.me. So, on that particular broadcast, Trevor Hicklin was the #1 heart giver. Lil Green Kitty, there you are, look. You were number 2, 4,200. Now, this is very, very important because you can then interact, as I have done on numerous occasions, with the viewers that are most active on your scopes. Right? You can go back, I can click this, and I can send a direct tweet to Trevor saying thank you for all your interactions. And if Trevor's here, I think he is, he will confirm that this is what I did yesterday. Okay? After the show, I went in here, I looked at my stats, saw that he'd given the most hearts, and I went in and said, Trevor, thank you. And I went in, I think I said it to Lil Green Kitty as well, okay? So this is a great way to grow your audience, because you can go in and you can search by how many hearts. You can go in, let's do another one here. Let's order this by shares, okay? So we can see PG Sharp. I know, it's freaking awesome, isn't it? PG Sharp gave 3 comments and 3 shares, okay? So if I was having a sharing contest, I can go in. How can it be true love if it's a competition? I don't know what you're saying. That sounds very philosophical, though. I can see who shared, right? So this enters you into a contest, right? It enters into a contest. I can say, okay, this is the person that shared. All these people get entered into a hat, and it's pretty darned awesome, right? So you can see not only this, right? Let's get into some more detail here. I can see. Actually, let's go over here. We're going to sort this now, not by shares or hearts. We're going to sort this by time watched. Percentage of time watched, starting with descending, so starting with the highest. So we can see this person watched 100%. So you can go down here and you can say, okay, well, I'm going to reach out to these guys and say, thank you for watching my entire scope. Here's a gift as a reward. Or what the other thing you could do is you could, one second, let me just click on something here so I can scroll down. What the other thing that you could do is you could find the people that didn't watch a lot. Maybe this person only watched a half of it and say, oh, it looks like maybe you lost your connection. Here's a link to go and watch the replay, okay? Okay. So, let me just flip round. So guys, I mean, really, how awesome is that? If you think you're going to get value from that, if you think you're going to use that, then
Hands up, baby, hands up. Give me your heart, give me.
cool, okay? It's an awesome, awesome piece of software. As I say, it's free at the moment. Go to scopeforcash.com/full scope. It's not my product, by the way. It's run by a guy called Casey Zeman. It is in beta at the moment. It's free. Get it while you can. There will be paid models released at some point. I don't know what his entire plan is with it, but that software is incredibly powerful. What I do with it after each scope is I go in, I look at my people that have done a lot of interaction. I normally try and tweet them if I've got time. I'll also try and follow everybody on Twitter that attended the show so that they will then follow me back. Some of them will then follow me back. They'll then get a direct message from me on Twitter automatically, which will send them to my URL, which is scope4cash.com, where they can learn how to scope for cash. It's a very powerful bit of software because as great as Periscope is, it doesn't have the statistics. You can't really go in. After you've done a scope, you can see a little bit about some of your live viewers, you can see a little bit about some of your replay viewers, but you can't get the whole 9 yards. I don't know why, they probably will release it at some point, but until that point, full scope is the way forward because it tells you every single viewer, their Twitter account, how many hearts they gave you, comments, shares, how long they were watching, if they took even if they took a screenshot. It's all there for you to see, and you need to use that information to follow them and build that interaction. It's all about building that connection with people, right? Not just getting in front of camera, talking a bunch of stuff, and then stopping the camera and saying, right, where's the money? You know, it's a building relationship. It's social media, okay? So does that make sense? I see Alex Pettit has just gone live. I beat Alex Pettit to the punch. Yes, Alex Pettit has just gone live. Said, oh, there's 2 new things just released. The reason that I'm quicker than Alex Pettit, sorry to put it out there, is I'm doing internet marketing full time. Okay, I do this full time. I'm not working a job like Alex Pettit is. I'm not living with my mom like Alex Pettit is. I can't resist saying that. Okay, I'm a full-time internet marketer and have been since the year 2000. So whenever anything breaks on Periscope, you will hear it from me first because I'm living and breathing this thing. I'm not trying to squeeze it in on my lunch breaks with my boss breathing down my neck. Okay, I am my boss, and this is what I do. Okay. So that was I couldn't avoid that. It was a little bit cheeky, but hopefully it'll all be fine. Okay, woohoo! Just a random woohoo just thrown in there. Now let me give you the third tip. I'm just having a quick scarf of tea here. Hearts for the tea. I've always got to try and remember. FredX, thank you for following me. I appreciate that. Okay. There's one final thing that I want to share with you, okay? And this is very, very important. So if you just joined, by the way, my name is Michael Cheney. I've been a full-time internet marketer since the year 2000. I teach you how to scope for cash. We're talking about updates that are going to affect how many views you can get on Periscope. There's been an update to catch.me overnight. It will now automatically post your replays to Facebook profile and a fan page of your choice, which is awesome. I've just given you a walkthrough of the full scope free stats software for Periscope. You need to go to scope4cash.com/full scope to take advantage of that. It's free to sign up. And the third thing that I want to tell you is there's kind of a secret, right? There's a secret about, and I'm going to test you right now, okay? I'm going to see who we've got here and how good your answers are. There's a secret to having attracting viewers and keeping viewers, okay? What do you think is the number one reason that will keep people coming back to your broadcast, okay? Guess away right now. Guess away. What is, Adia, thank you for following me. Value. Interaction. These are all good guesses. Be yourself, interesting content. Value. These are all good answers. Keep coming. Why do people come back? Value. Be handsome. Well, I fail on that one. Those are all good answers, guys, okay? Consistency, free stuff. I'll tell you what I think it is, right? And in my humble and accurate opinion, arrows in the back, it's not content, it's not value, it is entertainment, right? Entertainment, or at least edutainment, which is part education and part entertainment, which is what I try and do on my broadcasts and what I try and do in my emails and all my marketing. I've watched Periscopes that were kind of entertaining but had no substance, right? There's nothing of value there, and it's kind of okay, but I wouldn't go back. I'm not going to go and watch that guy again make an arse out of himself or whatever, right? Edutainment, that is correct. Okay, I wouldn't go and do that. They were entertaining for a very short amount of time, but they weren't educating. On the other side of the coin, I've seen educational scopes that are boring as hell. You know, guys giving the absolute every inside and out of Periscope. You know, this is what you need to do. Okay, let's go through this. Here's a manual. We're on page 99 now. Let's talk about the specific button you need to... Oh my God, I'm like, what the hell is going on? There's got to be some entertainment value. So you've got to combine these things. You need to have scopes which are edutaining. People are craving entertainment. Look at the way the entertainment industry's taken off. You know, you've got Game of Thrones, massive. You know, you've got these ridiculous shows like Dancing with the Stars or, you know, the Bake Off thing. People want an escape. They want entertainment. But you need... Thank you, Jody. Thank you. Wrong one. Applause. But you need to have value at the same time. You can't just come on and act like a total goofball. People, they're not going to get any substance from it. Nor can you just come on and teach and expect that people can come back. Some people will. Some people like that kind of style. But if you can marry the two together in a kind of weird Vegas wedding, then you are going to be successful. Okay? That's all I'm saying. So that's it from me. Thank you for all the hearts. Thank you for all the shares. Thank you for following me. If you've not followed me yet, make sure you click the little Perry dude. You'll see a picture of me talking live on stage. Click follow. You'll be notified of my next live broadcast. We'll be talking more about how to get viewers, more hearts, more followers, and more money from Periscope. That's it. I'll